I told you AI generated art is absolutely nothing new. In fact, they published an AI generated novel as far back as 1994. Now that's a little bit of cap and embellishment, but let's talk about the story. Talk about Just This Once by Scott French, or Just This Once by a computer named Hal as told to Scott French. The byline says, bro. It literally says a novel written by a computer programmed to think like the world's best-selling author. The book was written by Scott French, who took 8 years as well as $40,000 to teach a computer how to write, inputting code and creating a code to write in the style of Jacqueline Susann. It took an additional 2 years to get the book published because nobody wanted to publish the damn thing due to copyright issues, legal issues, issues with Jacqueline Susann's estate. Jacqueline Susann had been deceased for 19 years at this point. Two books being published posthumously, Dolores and Yargo in 76 and 79 respectively. Keep in mind that Miss Susann is the first author to have 3 novels consecutively top the New York Times bestseller list. She also wrote Valley of the Dolls, so she's like kind of a big deal. This into perspective and cultural context, this is like an AI being trained to make a ye old Kathleen Hoover type beat. This is 80s, 90s, this is not plug and play generative AI as we think of it today. He had to write code and put the inputs, rule sets, parameters, etc., etc. He spent all this time dissecting the information, teaching the computer the information. Just write the Jacqueline Susann type book yourself. Says the computer came up with 25%, he came up with about 10%. And from there, proofread, adjusted, rewrote accordingly, etc., etc. How'd the book end up doing? It was washed, it was mid, bro. Nobody was buying it. It sold around 40,000 copies. $1,000 in all that time teaching that damn computer, and you could have just written the damn book yourself. If you want to use AI, remember, people still buy Jacqueline Susann books. Ain't nobody buying that Scott French book.